Sales funnels, consulting, and writing. Oh my! A journey to simply better selling. This is the typical sales funnel diagram. Prospects at the top. You're gauging interest, figuring out if there's some real need there as you move through the sales process down to agreement. If you look over to the right, you're going to see that the top part of that funnel is the attract and interest, with the heavy lifting happening below with discovery and validation, solution and validation, proposal, negotiation and validation, and finally agreement. Well, this funnel doesn't really show that most of the big work is happening at the top during the attract and interest, even though the heavy lifting's happening below. If you have traffic or spend your time building traffic, your funnel might look more like this. You see that on the right? You've got a ton of prospects coming in, and a bunch of those people are suspects or just lingerers. So you got to ask yourself, do the prospects fill your funnel or plug up your process? And really, it's much more likely that you have a ton of individual funnels that look like this, one for each salesperson on your team. And at first glance, it may look good, like a good problem to have. But there is such a thing as too much traffic, unqualified traffic, filled with suspects and prospects that aren't ready to buy yet. Maybe they don't need your product. Maybe they're too big for you or too small. Maybe they don't have a budget yet. Maybe there's no way you can help them find the budget. Well, you can keep doing the same thing over and over and expect different results. Or you can do something about it. Like apply a nurturing sales funnel filter. Take a look at the picture on the right. Your prospects are still up top, and they can really enter at any point here. Maybe they don't know you, so they need some information to gauge whether or not they can trust you or need your product. Maybe there's some interest, but they need some more information. Then maybe they have the information they need, but they need something along the lines of proof to decide if they trust you. Maybe they trust you enough, and now they need to go back and validate their need. Could have been a day, a week, a month, or a year since they first got the idea that what you're selling and what they need might fit together. Then, once they've validated that there's a need, a means, a way to pay for it, and interest, you can really move into the funnel. A sales funnel filter lets the prospect get what he needs, when he needs it, and qualifies the prospect for you at every step of the way. Think about it another way for a minute. If you spend all your time hunting and gathering, when do you spend time qualifying and closing? And if you spend all your time nurturing, when do you spend time closing business ready to close? You need to forget about the traditional sales funnel model because it really does look like the no room to move model. Apply the appropriate filter to your sales funnel, whether that's process, technology, the type of writing you're doing, the copy, the material you use. And what you get is what you really want. To close more business, to make more sales, to generate more revenue, and to do it with less stress and effort. You do this by implementing a thoughtful process, using material properly prepared and coordinated, and paying attention to where your prospect is in relationship to where you need them or want them to be. A sales consultant can help identify areas for improvement in your people, your process, and your use of new or existing technology. And a sales copywriter with a strong background in sales can help you effectively and efficiently manage the entire funnel filter through multiple communications and media, or in a single letter or executive summary. To request your copy of this presentation, send an email to salesinfo@mysaleshero.net and type in the subject line, "Request a copy of funnel presentation." Listen, for simply better selling, there's one philosophy. Be the hero.